In this video, I just want to talk about the auto optimization setting inside of Volume DSP. So when you're setting up your campaign and you get to the last stage after you've added your creatives in, there's this option here for auto optimization at the top. And so this is optional. And basically what it is, it's like an algorithm based learning AI type thing, which is going to auto optimize your campaign. Now, I don't think you should put this on when you first set up your campaigns. I like to put my campaign out first of all and do my manual optimizing where I look at what's performing and kill anything which is wasting money. Because when you're doing it that way, you can actually see how well your images are doing. You can see what your click-through rate is for your landing page. You can see the cost per click that is costing you to get a click through to the offer just on an open campaign without any optimization. You can see that straight away. I think that's the best place to start. Then once you've actually looked at that, after you've left it for a little while, maybe you've got some conversions coming in and you're starting to see, well, my top performing images have got this click-through rate, my landing pages have got this click-through rate, and I'm getting a cost per click through to the offer on the best path of the funnel around about this rate. You can kind of see what you're going to need to be profitable. So then once you've got that bit of information and you can see that what the most profitable path is starting to form of your funnel, then you can come in to use auto optimization, and you can basically tell this your goal for a certain optimization goal that you want to add to it. So here, I'll just show it you. It'll make more sense when I actually show it you. So you turn on the optimization here at the top, and then there's three things you can optimize your campaign on automatically. There's the ICTR, there's the cost per view, and there's the cost per click. Now this is why I think you should do it manually first of all, without any auto optimization, so you can see kind of what average cost per click you're getting, or you can see your average ICTR or the ICTR of your best image. And then what you can do is come here and with that information you can give it a goal. Because if you come here and try and set this up right at the start before you've even tested out this campaign, most people might come here and say, well, I'm going to set the ICTR and I'm going to set it to be 5%, because why would you not set your ICTR to be sky high? You might as well try that. And that doesn't really work because you're not going to get an ICTR of 5%. So it's always good to see what's you're already getting. Choose probably something around what you're already getting on one of your best images, say, and use that to give it to the auto optimizer to optimize based on that, if that makes sense. Now, there's different goals that you can optimize on. And basically they all need different amount of traffic, because obviously the easiest one to do is the ICTR, because that only needs clicks onto your images, and that's the first thing that happens. So it can start actually optimizing straight away. The one that I like to choose when I do it is cost per click, which is the final click going through to the offer page at the end. Now, if you've run your little campaign for a little while, a few days, a day or two, and you've started to see some conversions coming in, and you've seen some clicks coming in, and you know that one path of the funnel is profitable when you've looked into your campaign and you've started to look at each of the element, and you think, when it goes through this image and through to this landing page and then through to the offer, I'm getting an EPC of, say, $2. So then with that bit of information, you'd go, well, ideally what we want to try and aim for is maybe a cost per click, a CPC of $1. So then you could come in here and go, well, actually, I want to set my CPC for the overall campaign as $1. So what it'll do, the auto optimization will set to work, and it goes much deeper than what you could do on a personal level. So I like to manually optimize my images and optimize my landing pages and split test them and turn things off. I also like to manually do it with placements as well, and I'll show you in the next video how we actually do that with auto rules as well. But there's so much more information that this tool can find, and what it can do, it can actually look at the minute information and say, even though this certain placement or this certain location or this certain landing page isn't profitable, well, actually it can go really deep and go, well, it is profitable when someone clicks on this certain placement using a certain browser mobile. So what it can do, it can change the bid on that certain browser mobile, or maybe turn off other browser mobiles automatically, and it kind of distributes your budget in a more clever way. Now, I would say that it's not always 100%. I didn't always use this. I sometimes just run my campaigns without this and manually get into the data myself. But it is worth testing it out and see whether it does get you any better results. One thing to note is that they do split the traffic between optimized and non-optimized, so you will be able to see in your campaign, if you click on the optimized tab inside your campaign, you can see the split between the two, and you can actually see whether it is benefiting you to actually optimize to this level. Because what you can do sometimes is maybe over optimize, in the sense that you are maybe going too ambitious with your cost per click, because obviously everyone wants a cost per click that's 50 cents, because that's going to be super profitable, but that might strangle your campaign so much where it actually can't get that data, so then it goes for the worst placements. So it's good to try it out without optimizing it, and also test this out as well, and you might be able to make some areas even more profitable. You can, in the next video, what I'm going to do is go into more detail about blacklisting placement and this auto pausing rules, which is a slightly different tool which you can use to also turn off non-performing placements as well.